Hello, how are you? This is Gil Arturo Lopez and welcome to the Be Better Show. Today I have a message for you a little bit different, and this concept is based from a book I recently read called Love is a Choice. You see, many of us have experiences that have shaped our personalities, that have shaped our relationships, and basically our stories. What we don't know, and I talk a lot about how the things that we know is not what really is preventing us of having a better life. What is preventing us really is what we don't know that we don't know. Meaning, the principal factor that shapes our life since we are little kids is our family, or parents, or siblings, or uncles, aunts, because that's our very first experience or contact with the world. So we unconsciously learn from the behaviors of them. What happens if you've been in a situation where you didn't have a good relationship with your parents, or you were abused either emotionally, sexually, or physically, there is a very high chances that the way you are acting right now, or what is happening in your life right now, is keeping you stuck because you are repeating the patterns that you saw when you were a kid. And that was an eye-opening for me, because I didn't notice that I was repeating the same pattern as my father. And I was doing it unconsciously until I read this book, and now I know that I have the power to choose whether I change that story or not, and whether I keep myself stuck in this place or I want to move forward. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm blessed and grateful for my parents because they allow me to learn a lot of things. Thankfully, I had many friends, siblings, a family that were older than me, that were a very good example of what to do and what not to do. But until I read this book, I realized that the pattern I was following, it is the same that I lived when I was a kid. And I was just reproducing the same mistakes, maybe a different mistakes, but at the end of the day, the story, the behaviors, it was getting me the same results. So how can you change that? Well, first of all, you have to know what happened to you is not your fault. Whatever behavior, relationship that shape your story when you were a kid primarily was not your fault. When we are a kid, most of the time we tend to blame ourselves because we say, well, they are like that because of me. They are doing this because of me. They don't love me because of me. I am not good enough, and that is because of me. You know, we play a blame game, and that is not helping. And when you grow up, especially when you are into relationships when you're looking for a significant other, when you get married, when you are with a boyfriend, a girlfriend, you will find that whether it was your mom or your dad, there was some characteristics in them that you will unconsciously look for on the new people that you are meeting. So when you are into a new relationship, you are going to get trapped into the same pattern. And sometimes you will think about, why always I met the same kind of men? They are all abusive, and they are not supporting me, they are not loving. I mean, probably they will be at the beginning, but not for a very long period of time. And that is because you unconsciously are following the same pattern. What can you do? Well, you have to get with an expert that can help you and understand what you can do, or you can read the book that I just mentioned, Love is a Choice. Unfortunately, the name of the author is kind of difficult for me to say it, but if you Google it or you go to Amazon, sorry, you will easily find this book, Love is a Choice. And don't let the title fool you. There is so many good contents that even if it's not for you, there is a good chance that is going to be a perfect book for somebody that you know, that you are close to, because we don't understand our behaviors, and that is going to give you a whole lot of information on how you can change that. So if you are stuck in your life, or you are not moving forward, or you are not in the place that you want to be, there is a good chance that is because you are repeating the patterns that you lived when you were a kid. So I hope this message helped you. If it does, let me know. Let me know your thoughts. And if you want to get together, connect, see if we can work together, if I can help you. If you just want to talk with somebody about anything, let me know. Let's connect and see what can we do together. All right? Have an amazing day. God bless you.